Ms. Potelwa, good morning to you, ma'am. Thank you for your time. What's your reaction, first of all, before we ask about reaction and plans, what is your reaction, to what's been happening the past few days?
Good morning, Gareth. Difficult times indeed. I must say that it is a sad incident that the 5-year-old was killed. We cannot begin to imagine what the family is going through. And it is on the basis that following the incident, we have saturated the area with deployment. We have the integrated forces of Operation Lockdown in the area, and that includes the Army, the National Intervention Unit, as well as the anti-gang unit. And they are moving street by street, doing patrols. Meanwhile, our detectives from the anti-gang unit and local police are following specific leads in as far as the investigation of the murder and attempted murder cases, where the 5-year-old and the 22-year-old were shot at.
Vela, many people in the community, in fact, we heard from a community leader this morning saying that while there does appear to be some police presence, it is rather ad hoc and very sporadic. If you were speaking to community members now and they laid that criticism at Western Cape Police that there is sometimes protection, sometimes there isn't, what would you tell them?
Look, Gareth, we try from the side of the police to intensify deployment. And I can indicate to you that talking about Lavender Hill, even at the time the incident occurred, in the broader Lavender Hill area, there was deployment. But we also realized that we cannot be on every street corner. And it is on that basis that we appeal for information to be forthcoming from people who know of criminal acts that are about to occur or have occurred in the area to assist the police in the regard. But taking into account, Gareth, that it's the festive season now, I must indicate that our deployments have increased significantly in the identified area.
Speak to us about police and community engagement down there. Police visibility, Novella, I'm sure you'll agree, is of course critical in communities where they are essentially being held hostage by these gangs. What kind of community engagement does Western Cape SAPS have with these communities? Do you speak to them? Do you join them at rallies? Do you join them at city halls? Do you talk to them?
I'm in agreement, Gareth. Boots on the ground is one thing, but there seems to also be a necessity to be engaging communities even more. Regularly, we hold community engagement, sometimes through the community policing forum, and sometimes in sectors within the community. And we're hoping that we strengthen the relations between the police and the community. We have made inroads in specific areas, but there are areas where we still need to do more. It is a continuous effort that we're doing, but we welcome suggestions as we go along.
Final question to you, Novella, and I thank you for your time this morning. Do you think the police and these communities will ever get on top of gangsterism?
It is a journey, Gareth. It is a journey. And let us be mindful of the fact that it will never be eradicated overnight. We recognize what has been done, and we're hopeful that as we go forward, as we make more arrests, that will send a stern message to communities that crime does not pay. Although we realize it will never bring back the lives that have been lost, but we're hopeful that going forward, we will have more community members working with us.
I appreciate your time this morning speaking to us. The Western Cape's Police's Novella Potelwa giving us an update on what is happening with this investigation, the killing of a 5-year-old boy and the injuring of a 22-year-old man. Anti-gang units, we're told, have moved into the area. This has been over the past 24 hours or so. They were going street by street, the police tell us. Despite all of that, we've heard from community members this morning saying the police are not doing enough.